What's up? I want to know, do you want to attract your ideal clients? Do you want your ideal clients to be biting at the bit and want to just get in front of you instead of you chasing your clients? Are you spending your time trying to convince people they need to take action because of the features and benefits? Or are you showing them, and I'm talking about showing them how you can transform their life based on how you've transformed other people's lives just like them? If you want to know that hack and how to do it, you're in the right place, because today we have an easy 3-step process to creating a compelling call to action that gets your clients to grab you and raise their hand and say, I want to be your next client. This is your chance to learn the formula that will secure your clients. And today I have a very special co-host. I want to say a very big thank you to Dan Harris of Profits Market Group. Now, he is a premier marketing company in the South Bay down here in San Diego County, and he has come out because they rock video. They do pre-recorded video, they do really high quality stuff, and I specialize in live video. But regardless of if you're going for live or pre-recorded video, you need to know how to not sound like a cheesy salesman, and you need to know how to show that somebody should take action. So Thank you so much for being here, Dan.
Thanks for having me, Crystal. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, awesome. Okay, now, is this hard stuff?
It's not hard stuff, but you'd be surprised how many people still get it wrong.
Yeah, it's true. It can be as simple as doing it with your cell phone, and it can be done in a matter of minutes. So, have you ran into the sleazy car salesman, the quintessential person that none of us want to be?
All the time.
Oh my goodness.
People use video as if it's a TV commercial, and it's not.
Yes, absolutely. And so very few people are actually stepping up and showing how they're changing people's lives. So that's what today is about. Is stop talking about what you think people care about, like what's going to happen when they get to their appointment, or what all the features and benefits are that you care about. That's not what your clients care about. What your clients care about is WIFM. What's in it for me? How are you going to help me? What about me? That's all your clients care about. So maybe you can't speak to every single client and say specifically, I'm going to help you get a better body and a better relationship, and your husband's going to cook dinner 5 nights a week, right? Special shout out to my husband. He always makes me dinner. So maybe that's not you can't say specifics, but what you can say is, I understand your need, I understand your struggle, and I've helped people just like you. For example, I worked with a client who, right? That's what you need to do. So why is video so powerful, and why is it so important for video over perhaps a blog?
Well, I mean, video, and obviously we have a bias because that's kind of the area we're in, but video is the most compelling way of connecting with an audience, short of doing a face-to-face meeting. And let's face it, it's not practical to do that all the time. But you can tell a compelling story in just 60 seconds. On video, and it gets people's attention right away.
Yes, exactly. So what we're talking about here, this is going to be either something you could do in the first third of your broadcast. This is also something you could do at the end of your broadcast. But bonus hack, who's excited out there? You can run a 60 to 90 second commercial, just a video of exactly the formula we're giving you today, and you can generate leads. Again, this is going to outperform some graphic you create that says 50% off. This is going to outperform some blog post that you went back and forth with for the editor. This is going to outperform anything you can do. Video is your most powerful form because your social media algorithms are preferring it, so it gets seen by more people. And 86% of people say they prefer video posts. So give them what they want and show them how you're changing people's lives.
Yeah, we run video ads for clients all the time, and we see that consistently. Regardless of the platform, you get more engagement, and you spend less to get that engagement in video.
Anybody out there want to spend less and get more? Anybody? Can somebody comment and amen? Because he's preaching right now. I love it. Okay, so today is all about how do you create a compelling call to action and a high converting video ad. That's why you're here. I also put in parentheses in the title, 80-20 rule. And somebody's going, why the 80-20, right? So if you're watching a replay, I want to say thank you. And if you're watching live, I want to say a big thank you as well. But either way, I want you to know how to apply the 80-20 to your business. And you're going to learn this today. because I'm Crystal Lindsay. I'm social media strategist, entrepreneur, and college professor. And I want to get you the information. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I eat, breathe, sleep every single day. And that is what Dan lives in. This is his life in video as well. So we come together to get you the formula so you can start creating leads from your video ads. All right. So this is your new workshop format. We have very special worksheets here. Let's go ahead and see. We got 2 pages. We've got one over here that has the 3 steps we're taking you through. And then we've got another one here with the actual formula. Okay. Now, this is what you can get. Just go ahead and direct message our page, comment below, send us your email. We will send you this form. Okay. So I'm committed to creating a community of entrepreneurs who are on fire and just ready to break through their fear of video. They're ready to break through the noise of social media and they want to get seen, right? This is all about how to use live video to generate leads. And my commitment and why I'm putting together these free trainings and these live video mastery workshops every single week is because I want to not only have me do your videos or have me do your strategy. Sure, I want to encourage you, facilitate you, enable you, empower you to be able to do this yourself. So I want to train every entrepreneur out there who's ready to make a splash and get seen. Stay with us because every week we're delivering these top content so you can reach your referrals. Now, can you believe I have a 16-part series?
That's a lot, but
That's
yeah,
a lot.
I can believe that you have it.
I'm a little bit of an overachiever. I talk fast. That just means you focus more.
Hey, you're getting your money's worth. 16, that's great.
Yes, 16. So I went through and I thought about my years of coaching clients and what they need to know for live video. And I figured out the basics, broke down into step-by-steps and have specific formulas and worksheets every single week. So last week we talked about how to do live stream for leads and really knowing your brand and your persona. This week is about how to really know what you actually want people to do before you go live, right? Being intentional,
Right,
that's a key
right.
word today. And then next week is interviewing others and active listening. So if you're a little camera shy and you're like, I don't know, I get it. Crystal, I hear you. I know it's important, but I'm afraid to go on camera because I don't like how I look. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know the tech. Whatever it is, whatever your fear is,
Yep.
Okay, stop making excuses and have somebody on camera with you. It's the easiest way to have a compelling broadcast. So stay tuned next week. I've got so much in store. It's one of my
And you know what?
favorites.
Not to take over, but just a quick thing on
Please.
that. If you screw up on camera live, guess what? It's not the end of the world. It makes you look relatable. It makes you look human, and people realize that, hey, they're just like me.
Yeah. I've already stumbled on my words at least once. So it's all good, right? So again, I want to know, is this for like Fortune 500s or moms and pops or real estate agents? Who's this for?
Yeah, and the answer to that question is yes. It's for all of these people. Basically for anybody who's a local business owner that wants to stand out from the crowd, that wants to use visual storytelling, which we're going to talk about in a second, how powerful that is, and wants to really get their message across.
So good. And it's international and intergenerational. So this, I mean, you can do this and run an ad and it reach all English speaking countries. I mean, they have to at least speak your language. If you speak multiple, good for you. You know, je parle français, a little hablo español, falo portugués, eh? So whatever it is, speak your language, run your ad, get those people. You can cross borders with this, right? And it doesn't matter old or young. If you're telling a case study that they can relate to, they will engage.
Right.
So again, I do this every single day. For example, I worked with a client who was struggling to be able to get seen. His main goal when I met him, this was an attorney here in San Diego, his main goal was he wanted to have more followers than his buddy. Anybody relate to that? You know what I mean? It's all about numbers,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
You know? So with that, that's all he really cared about. Me, I come in, I'm like, I'm gonna get you leads from video. He's like, okay, but I just want more followers. So, but through this process, we got him more followers and we got him leads from videos.
Right.
In his very first video, he had 3 people reach out who knew him already and knew they had a problem that he dealt with water damage. So they knew that they had water damage. They knew that that's what he dealt with, but it wasn't until they saw the video that they raised their hand, heard the case study, and said, I need your help. Okay, so through this process, we were able to really come out and create his strategy and hold the get the tripod and the lighting right and coach him through this. And he was able to go from 11 cases on file to 30.
That's awesome.
He maxed out of cases on file within 2 months. This is incredible.
Yeah.
So this stuff works. It doesn't matter if you're trying to sell children's books or real estate. This applies to you. So now that he was able to do that, by the way, it gives him more time off with his family. It gives him more income to be able to travel this world. It allows him to pursue his passion projects and making a difference in his community. And guess what? He told me at the end, he didn't even care how many followers he had. He was so happy with the fact that he was getting 50 plus comments, 100 plus reactions every single time. This guy had his buddy had 10,000 followers or whatever it was. But guess what? He got 5 likes, 10 likes, maybe 20. He's like, I don't care how many followers I have. I've got an engaged, raving tribe of fans. So again, it doesn't matter how many followers you have. This can happen for you. And by the way, when I started managing his page, he had less than 150 people who liked it. And we were able to get those results for people who had less than 150 followers. So again, it doesn't matter how many followers you have. This applies to you.
And a big part of that too is tying in with what you said before.
Yeah, please.
Video is the only media that will allow you to do that because again, you can put posts out there, you can put graphics, you can put lots of other things out there. It will not get the engagement because people feel a connection with video. They feel as if they're meeting with you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And the reason why we're doing this is why I'm doing this very high level. It's not very high level, but can be perceived as very high level conversation about live video, is because people are so intimidated by being the sleazy used car salesman. No offense, used car salesmen, okay? Seriously. But that's what people think. Buy now, do this. And then you see balloons and confetti and fire and people are tuning you out, right? So there's a way to do this, but that's people's fear, right? What can we do, just in a snippet here, what can we do to overcome the sleazy used car salesman?
Well, I mean, the first thing that you want to do is you want to time your call to action at the right time.
Yeah.
If you're doing it too early, a la a TV commercial, where basically the guy's right in your face, right in the camera saying, exactly, we only have 3 left at this price. People don't respond to that. That's why TV commercials have terrible conversion rates. You want to make sure that you're using the correct words, which we're going to get into a little bit later. There are certain words that drive people toward your offer, and then there are other words that drive them the opposite way.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so now what he's saying is, if there's certain words you can use, if there's certain placements you can put it, you just need to be intentional before you start putting your videos out there. Now, my slogan, I want you to go live and go live often. So if this is going to stop you, still forget everything we're going to say and just go live. Sure. At least tell a good story and lead with value and don't just scream buy now. But if you want to create content that converts, you want to get leads out of your live streams, this is what you need to do. So we have a quick 3-step process we're going to share today, right?
Yep.
What's step 1?
Step 1 is stop trying to be everything to everyone. Preach. That is the surefire way to failure.
Yeah.
You need to know who your audience is
Yes.
and how to reach them effectively and not try to reach everyone else on the planet.
Yes, absolutely. So that's step 1. Figure out what it is that's driving your business and be clear about that and know where you actually need them to go.
Right.
Is it a text message, a landing page? Is it a form they got to fill out? That's in the, we're going to take you through it. Don't worry. Okay, step 2 is you need to know what's the buyer persona? What's the type of client that fits the box that's most likely to buy that service? And what's 3?
3 is using client case studies. This is a very powerful method of basically saying, this is what I did for so-and-so, so I can also do that for you.
Yes, and it allows you to be intentional. These 3 steps of knowing what it is that somebody's supposed to do, and knowing who it is that's going after it, and then being able to show them how you've transformed other people's lives.
Exactly.
That's the 3 steps to create a compelling video ad. Anybody out there going, okay, Crystal, I want the know-how, but how? Anybody going, seriously, Crystal, you give me one more tip that's not applicable? I need to know the specific steps. Bring it home.
Right.
All right. Chill it out. Bring it back. All right. Because we've got it in store for you. You know we're about to give it to you. This is tip number 1. Let me kick it off. First of all, and again, You know I'm going to plug my worksheet here 15 times. I don't even have the color copy to show. Hold on.
Yeah, well, it's much prettier.
Yeah, much prettier with the color. So again, step 1 is pick your focus and destination. Okay? And at first I said pick your call to action, but I think that's a little intimidating for people. But if you could just figure out what's the product or service. This is the 80-20 rule, right? Look at the finance. If you don't know the answer to this question, look at the finances to your business and say, where does 80% of my revenue come from? Is it a introductory phone call that kicks that off? Is it initial consultation? Is it a easy $500 service? Is it a smaller version? Is it the larger version? What's driving your business? Write that down in the top part of your worksheet. So go ahead. I have somebody here in the audience. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and write down the first thing that is important for your business. Like, what's the product or service you want somebody to sign up for that's going to really drive your results?
And we're watching. He is actually writing over there.
He is writing. I wish I had multiple cameras. He's intense. All right. So now, then what do they do?
Well, then you need to be super clear about where they need to go. What is the next step? Yeah. I oftentimes, in working with my clients, and I don't mean this to sound demeaning or derogatory, but I tell them you need to think of your potential prospects as toddlers. Yeah. Unless you're super clear about what the next step to get your offer is, people will get confused. And what do confused people do? They leave. Yeah. Right.
And Donald Miller, special shout out. I've been doing a lot of his work. You confuse, you lose.
That's right.
So don't lose. So go ahead and write down your worksheet. If they want that product or service, what's the one thing they need to do? Is it a text? Is it a phone call? Do they fill out a form? Do they go to a link? Do they download something?
And there's a reason. There's a reason why these landing pages have these obnoxious blinking arrows pointing to something, and there's a form to fill out,
because it works.
Or a button that's huge, right? Because it's visual, it's in your face, and people see it and go, "Oh, I know what's next."
Yes. People take action when it's easy. So make it easy and choose only one. This is my big nugget here. So if you're filling in your worksheet, put a big asterisk next to the concept. Only one. Don't say email me or text me. Okay, don't say click on the link or no, you're confusing people. And what happens? You confuse, you lose.
But wait, Crystal, aren't more options better? Wouldn't you want to put a bunch of things on there?
Look, people are going to do what they want to do regardless. Just tell them what you want them to do and they'll do it, right? They'll do whatever they're going to do. So that's step 1. Tip 2 here is we're going to make a compelling offer. Now, how do you make a compelling offer? If you knew that, you wouldn't be listening to this, right? But this is the crux of it. You have to speak your client language. You have to know what is the ideal client profile that would buy that product or service. Right. So think hypothetical here. So I have somebody here who's a personal trainer in the audience. And so my question to him earlier was, is it a 40 to 45-year-old man with some extra income who's trying to get 6-pack abs and, talk to the ladies? Or is it a 20-year-old Beachbody, young girl who has 10 friends just like her and they're getting ready for swimsuit season, right? Or is it a divorcee mom? I don't know. Who is the person who's his ideal client, right? So just write, 40-year-old male with extra income, whatever your version of that is. Keep it simple. Don't overthink this. What's the last part?
The last part is you really need to brainstorm what the client asked you about. Well, what is it? Everybody comes to somebody to work with because they have an issue, they have a problem, they need something resolved, and you hopefully can resolve that for them, but you need to remember what their goals were in the first place.
Absolutely. And so this is key. And what Dan's talking about here is where trick is to not get annoyed.
I couldn't get.
So remember the asterisk we put next to Wi-Fi? And okay, so we're coaching right now on how to do this. So let's go ahead and start with the goal. So you go ahead and say, do you want, and then give them the goal.
Okay, do you want to, let me see. It's kind of like, you can't just, you gotta like phrase it a certain way.
So do you want to become a fitness model? She wanted to become a fitness model, or she wanted to feel good in her skin. You could take either one, right? Do you want, and then give them a goal.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to become a fitness model?
And then, are you struggling with
nutrition plans, weight room routines?
Yeah, absolutely.
And those two sentences right there, I mean, interrupt. That's what's known as the hook.
Yes.
So you've got their attention right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can help.
Yeah.
So
great.
tie it together. Okay. So do you want this? Or you can be able to create. This is the most it's ever gone out. I'm just like